Hello everybody and welcome to the UK Colonel's Weekly Podcast, the #1 most trustworthy news source in the world. Or, at least, the most trustworthy news source currently being recorded by us right now. I'm Grant.
And I'm Madeline. With that, let's get right into the news. Yesterday, in order to prove that he could do anything he wanted and not lose any supporters from his frothing and rabid fan base, Donald Trump literally shot one of his supporters, Mr. Rick McClubbins. This action, as expected, lost Mr. Trump 0 supporters. Even Mr. McClubbins himself stayed loyal to the end. According to reports, his last words were, "Make America Great Again," spoken as he gently and capitalistically caressed Trump's face.
It seems that you truly cannot stump the Trump. Speaking of stumps, our intern Larry here just had a nasty run-in with a pack of wild marmots, and now has 4 fewer limbs than average. But luckily, we've still found a way for him to be with us and upright in the studio, right by the mic. So tell us, Larry, how's it hanging?
Haha, guys. Very funny. Can you put me down now, though?
No. Oh, by the way, we here at the Colonel would like to congratulate our new sound editor on being fantastic.
Really? I think they suck. Actually, I think they might just be the... In other news, after receiving overwhelming support for the new MRS degree a few years ago, the University of Kentucky has decided to release 2 new degree programs in the College of Fine Arts. Starting this semester, students enrolled in the music program will be able to declare a major in C. For those looking to learn something new but not commit to a full degree, students will also be able to minor in A. Each of these new programs will contain only 1 key course. Students will be expected to take a lot of notes for this course, 7 to be exact. Only the sharpest of students will be admitted to this new degree program, and those who fall flat will have to scale back and choose a new major. Naturally.
In campus news, because of the recent decision by Kentucky Governor Gov Bevin, the university's budget has been cut significantly. Because of this, President Catapult has had to make some difficult decisions about which programs to cut and which to keep. He's now ready to inform the university community about his decisions, and we actually have him in the studio today. What can you tell us about the cuts, President Capital Toe?
Yes. We have made the difficult decision to cut the academics program by the small factor of 100%. I know that this slight change may cause some difficulties and confusion, but with time, I'm sure that everyone will adjust. Of course, tuition will still be raised by 300% next year in order to fund our most important project, the new Student Center.
Oh, the one they're building right now?
No, not that one.
Wait, what?
You see, we're planning to build the new Student Center, hold a lavish opening party, and then raise it to the ground again. Then build it, then raise it, then build it, then raise it, then build it, then raise it.
Won't that incur unnecessary expenses and waste the time of literally everyone involved?
The crucial thing in all this is to support our most important demographic, the construction workers. We have always taken pride in being a construction worker-centered campus, and this project would provide a much-needed diversion for them.
Oh, don't be alarmed, listeners. That's just another patron of Colonel Studios. You see, we too are feeling the sting of the slashed budget. Prior to the cuts, our studios were housed in the glorious Welcome Center bathrooms, which contained solid gold toilets and Angora rabbits instead of toilet paper. However, we've been downgraded to the bathrooms in the Castle Hall sub-basement, which is, in fact, just a pit in the foundation that administration officials tell us goes straight to hell.
Excuse me, do you have any toilet paper?
There's a roll of brimstone to the left.
There you go.
On a similar note, we are so excited to have a second guest in the illustrious Colonel Studios today. Our new governor, Gov Bevin. Mr. Bevin, could you tell us a little about your plans for this fine university?
Oh yes, I have many plans. First of all, the governor's mansion doesn't have nearly enough defunct, constantly jamming printers, so I decided to claim all of UK's printers as my own and fill a room with them in my mansion. Probably my wife's room. It's not like she uses it anyway, if you know what I mean. She's been dead for 300 years, is what I mean, if that wasn't clear.
I'm so sorry.
Next, while Calamari is busy raising and unraising, I'm going to turn government funds into arguably the most important project in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, if not the world. My very own secret treehouse / trampoline / pool / coal mine.
Are those separate things?
Absolutely not.
Wait, how is it secret if you're literally telling us about it on the air?
Oh, you're college students. You don't count as people.
Can I come visit? We can raise the roof together.
Well, thank you, Governor and President Bevin, for your time. We'll let you go now. It's clear that you both have many important things to attend to, which are incomprehensible to us mortals.
In entertainment news, Zayn has released his first single since his departure from One Direction. Entitled Pillow Fight, this song can be seen as a direct attack on his former bandmates. An attack padded with feathers, but not sentimentality.
Well, let's hear a few words from our supporters.
And now, a poem. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Valentine's Day means a little bit more. More chocolates, more jewelry, more packages, especially the size of a lake. And so down in Whoville, the legends all say, the Grinch's small dick grew 3 sizes that day. He took Who Viagra for small Who-sized junk, then patted his crotch and away the Grinch slunk. There were later reports of a green Bigfoot-type creature flashing people in Whoville on Valentine's Day Eve, but that's another story. Anyway, buy Who Viagra if you're really stuck, else no one around you will be down to spend a really nice romantic evening watching Nicholas Sparks movies and eating delicious Moose Trex ice cream. Some restrictions apply. While all Who Viagra usage will result in successful movie watching, not all movies will contain people as attractive as Rachel McAdams or Ryan Gosling. Foot massage supplement available upon request. See store for details. Do not consume Who Viagra with food, water, fire, earth, air, or any combination of these 4 elements living together in harmony.
Hello everyone, Oprah here. If you're hoping to welcome in the new year with a new you, Weight Watchers is the way to do it. One of the common dieting myths is that you have to avoid carbs, but I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. I've been adhering to the Weight Watchers program for a week now, and I've lost 20 pounds while eating bread every single day. It's magic. Replacing my vital organs with bread has had an instant slimming effect. I feel so light and sort of faint, but you get a loaf of bread. You get a loaf of bread. Everyone gets loaves of bread.
And now, a very important message, crafted in the sands of times by the hands of several minor goddesses. Please, attend your ears.
Buy things!
Things!
Stuff!
Stuff.
Buy things and stuff!
Yeah. Items.
Consumerism!
Let's get right back to the news. The Iowa caucus was held this week, where both parties held their first primaries. Both sides involved intense competitions between candidates engaged in the only fair way to elect our government: rock, paper, scissors. On the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton engaged in a heated round of rock, paper, scissors. Bernie Sanders picked income equality, which, as always, lost to paper. Bernie then slapped all of the paper out of Hillary's hand because money is for capitalist pigs.
The Republican side suffered a major upset, namely Trump. He did not win, and thus was upset. The actual winner ended up being Ted Cruz, despite his being a dirty foreigner, come here to infect us all with his dangerous Canadian ways.
Sorry, Abe.
But this victory was not easy. Just as the Democrats played rock, paper, scissors to determine who was eligible to become the leader of the free world, the Republicans attempted to roll a D20, only to realize that there were not enough sides for every candidate. Upon realizing this, they also resorted to rock, paper, scissors, showing that maybe both sides of the political aisle can agree on some things after all. This rock, paper, scissors match was not without its upsets, however. The match went on for 5 hours, as every single Republican candidate kept trying to choose gun. Upon being told that gun was not a valid option in rock, paper, scissors, they erupted into protests over their Second Amendment rights. They then tried to find loopholes to be able to use gun. Rubio, for example, made a gun shape with his hand and claimed that it was simply an origami gun made out of paper. The other candidates simply settled for scissors or rock because, they argued, while not strictly guns, they could still be used to hurt people, and that's really what was important.
In local news, the Great Bluegrass Stockyard Fire rocked Lexington this Saturday. 20 brave cows perished in a desperate attempt to remove themselves from a future of certain slaughter, said one survivor, Ramon Moore. It was time for us to move on. We drew inspiration from the valiant escaped cow of 2015, whose reign of terror was so utter that it took 78 UK alerts and several undercover FBI agents dressed as cows to subdue him. No one can ever accuse us of cowardice. We won't stop trying to escape. Not till the cows come home.
Geez, someone is really milking the moment.
Yeah, they should move on already.
Also, reports coming in regarding the origin of the fire have confirmed that it was my mixtape, as it is fire.
Yes, Grant, truly, your mixtape was indeed fire, in that exposure to it destroyed valuable property, and killed things.
Also, don't forget that it smelled like funky fresh rhymes.
And death by smoke inhalation. In extremely local news, Colleen is now embracing her rash lifestyle, although the World Health Organization has recently disclosed that she should not be embracing anything right now. Her condition is contagious.
And now it's time for dating tips with Steph.
Hello, everybody. One of the most popular destinations for a first date is a restaurant, which presents a difficult dilemma: what to eat. Fret no more. It has been proven, scientifically, that the sexiest food to eat is gruel. That's right, thin, gray, mealy. And as I'm sure you know, the proper way to eat gruel is to grovel for it. Throw the bowl onto the ground and stick your entire face in it. Your date will then be able to admire your sensual groveling posture and might even be tempted to help you wipe the gruel from your eyebrows. Hot. If you're nowhere near a gruelery, another excellent first date meal is entire cloves of garlic. Raw, of course, just like your passionate groveling.
And now, let's go to Madame Vanoobanooble with the horoscopes. Madame V?
Scorpio. Scorpio, your future looks like crap. So does your past, actually. Just remember to always live in the present, which is also crap for you, sorry, Scorpio. Leo. If you are an instrument, Leo, you would be a tuba because you are large. Also, you have 3 valves. Proper embouchure is recommended in order to play you properly, and attempts to unscrew you leave pools of saliva. Aquarius. If you were a musical instrument, Aquarius, you would be an opal because you will die alone. Aries. Your future looks murky. Probably because Scorpio's shitty future got crap all over my star charts. Taurus. You will meet a mysterious stranger. Sagittarius. You will meet...
Wait, you mean Sagittarius?
No. Sagittarius. You will meet a mysterious stranger. Also, you are saggy.
For more news, horoscopes, and other assorted nonsense, our Twitter is an excellent place to be. At UKCOLONEL, or go to our website, theUKKernel.org, or find us on YouTube. We have a YouTube now, except it's really hard to find. Probably if you've listened to this podcast to this point, you're already on the YouTube, or else you've already listened, so you don't really want to go to the YouTube, but you should. There are ponies.
Also, check out our sister site, @SlugsOfUK, on Facebook or Twitter. Now with 30% more slugs to be a part of your balanced breakfast.
The previous segment consisted of satirical content. All references to reality were fictionalized, and all personages were fictional, with the exception of public figures whose likenesses were used fictitiously. The opinions expressed in this segment in no way reflect those of the University of Kentucky, Eli Cornucopia, Matt Bevin,
Go!
the Kentucky Colonel, with a K, Mysterious Strangers, Saggy Mysterious Strangers, Oprah Winfrey, Tubas, Vital Organs, or bees.